All right. So good to be back for a bit of live streaming. Haven't done this for a while. I haven't done it for a while because what I realized was that my router didn't upload at fast enough speed. It was at like 9 megabits per second, and I've upped it to 21 with a new router. So it wasn't worth trying again until I had that sorted, but now it is sorted, so we should be good. So if you're joining us, thanks for that, and let's do a bit of racing. So I'm going to try Formula X first. This is about as close as you can get to F1 with Project Cars 2. Let's see how this goes. So select that. We're going to go to Spa. Let's start. Hopefully everything will work. It's nice to be doing a bit of racing on a Friday night. Any issues, please let me know on the live stream chat. Would be appreciated. Hi Maddie, how you doing? Maddie Albrecht. I hope you well. So all set. Now I'm just going to race non-VR to start with. Haven't done this for a while. It's actually quite a lot different than doing it in VR. It's good to go back to doing it by screen once in a while, just to what? So what I did there, I was looking at chat while I was driving. It's like texting while you're driving. You should not do that. Oh, that's fine. I'm going to call you by whatever name I see up there, Maddie. I understand if it's not your real name. Dom is my real name. That's the name I use. Right, let's concentrate on doing some. This is so different to doing it VR. I can't drive accurately. It's totally different in VR. This is a bit old school for me now. Round double gauche, we're at Spa, just in case you didn't know. Oh, it's so much different to VR. Hey Jens, how you doing? So as I was explaining, I haven't done this for a few days. Can't remember, since before Christmas probably, because I realised that my router wasn't up to the job of I think it was only do max 9 megabits per second, which is useless for streaming HD quality video. So I've upped the router to 21, the top speed that they upload speed that my provider does. I think that's about as quick as you can go these days, and I'm hoping you will see that the stream is a lot better quality than it has been on my past streams. Should be at least HD 1080p quality at 60 frames a second, which is kind of good enough for online gaming, I think. Oh, got a bit of a nudge. That's Brussels. I love Spa, just in case you didn't know. And my plan is to actually go to Spa-Francorchamps this year for real, for a track day. There's all this racing simulations is an awesome thing, but I want to actually go to the circuit and oh my word, he's off. As I was saying, it is so in VR I can nail these corners no problem. It's just so different on a regular monitor. Oh, well, that's awesome to hear, Jens. Thanks for the feedback. Up Radian. But now, when I do go to Spa for real, I think I'm going to find Eau Rouge and Spa and Radian terrifying. Down the hill at over 150, and then it's like a very fast chicane, isn't it? It's doing that for real. It's going to be something I've wanted to do for real for a long time. Come on, come on, come on, push, push, push. Double gouge again. Flick it down a gear. Oh, we're just staying just outside the corner that time. Whoa, that is so slows down so fast. Come on, get out my way. What I have done is up the difficulty level on the game, which is why I'm not cutting so quickly through the field anymore. Eau Rouge, Radian. That's better. Oh dear. Oh no, he's still there. I thought I punted him off. Getting toe. I'm in the toe. I'm in the toe. Up a gear. Oh, down the inside. Maybe not. It's like attack, attack, attack. Round the outside, I'm on the inside. Better that time. And the tyres temperature definitely picks up. It doesn't show the temperatures, does it? That would be the most useful thing other than the PSI. I think the temps on the tyres need to be at like 80-90 degrees for them to be running optimum grip. I'm only 27th, God, desperate. I'm going to have to reduce the difficulty level again. Come on, last lap. Oh, I hit the grass there, shouldn't have done that. last time into the bus stop, as Murray Walker used to call it. Oh, down the inside, take a couple of places. That'll do. So that's good to try out the stream. And I'm looking actually on another window, and it looks sweet. So let's go to something else. Or what shall we do? Let's do what should we do? Ferrari? I tell you what, we'll do McLaren. They were McLaren P1. Stream is good, says James FPV. Thanks, matey. Good to hear that. I've put a bit of research and effort into getting this right. We'll just stick at Spa. I tell you what, should we do night? Night time. So what do I need to change? I need to change. I did this the other day and it was epic. The graphics at night are nice. So we're going to do this, and then I'm going to do a race in the wet in storm conditions. I did that the other day. That was crazy as well. Alrighty. Do I need to do anything else? No, I think that's it. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to reduce this to 30. Look, this is the skill level right in this game. I was driving flat out and I could barely keep up with the back of the field at 35. I mean, what do you have to do to drive at ace level? Probably tinker around with the setups on the cars and whatever, but it's like, who wants to do that? You just want to get in the game, you want to play and just have fun trying to overtake cars. Well, that's my view. Unless you want to practice so that you can race others online, which I will want to do eventually. But anyway, let's go. So this is the new McLaren P1 that I've just bought. Cost me about 1.6 million quid. I wish. Maybe when I'm a very, very successful YouTuber in 10 years' time. I've got 190,000 subscribers. It's not bad. It's not bad, is it? Be nice to get to 500,000. Working on it. Work hard, play hard. So that's the field. What have we got in here? Zondas, Zonda. Ferraris, FXX, some nice other motors in here. So let's rock. Let's do this. Let's nail this. And then I will go to replay after this. The replay capability in this game is pretty awesome as well. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Brakes. Brakes cold? I wonder if it simulates brakes being cold as well. Probably does. Now you have to admire some of the graphics in this game. Some of these cars that have got the exhaust. Oh, wet, cold tyres, cold tyres. You see the God, it's dancing around. You see the flames out the sides of the car. It's even better at night. Now we're going to go easy on the first lap because I don't want to wreck my new P1. Ooh. Unless I get just an easy opportunity to overtake. And even though I've got traction control on, look at this, they all hug the inside. I think what I do have aggression. Oh yeah, thanks. Just ruin the bodywork, why don't you? Oh, for hell. Not just cold, icy cold. It's ridiculous, it's sliding all over the place. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, people. Why are you braking in the middle of a corner? That's the Aston Martin Vulcan. Oh, what? Right. Oh, what is it doing? Tyres can't be that cold, surely. So the only way to warm up the tyres is to be rough. Come on. Just trying to think if I've done something different. But I think it's probably the tyre temps. We'll get on the back of the pack. Les combes. Malmedy. Oh, it's mad. So difficult to drive. Ugh. Better through there. Not close enough. Oh, it slowed off again. Second lap, we got time. Better. Yeah, I was on his inside, he has to let me through. I'm not in last place anymore. Hurrah! And I'll take that one through the gap like a knife through butter. No. What are these LMP3 cars? Don't hit me. You know, I didn't think that was it. It really was. Oh, cheeky. Taking his place back. It was tyre temps. It has to be. Oh, lesson learned. but it's still not a great car to drive, not in this sim anyway. Oh. Come on, use your mirrors. Oh, got the power, got the power. So is that the thing about the P1, straight line speed but no grip? That'd be... I doubt the real thing's like that. Oh. Thanks to 4. Final lap. 26th. Ah, right, 26th. I've been doing much better than this on... Oh, bit of a risky overtake that. Ah! Don't think that was using the full width of the track and a little bit more. Air brakes. And joking aside, some of these hypercars do have air brakes. And they're even simulated in this game. I think the Zondas have dynamic aerodynamics, where the wing at the back. Never even seen a Pagani Zonda in for real. Oh! Worst thing to be on the inside of that. I'm not surprised he retook me, but we're on the inside. Oh, come on, man. Maybe I've got the wrong compound. Blown it. I was quite looking forward to picking off a few more places. I've blown that, haven't I? There we go. Rubbish. Anyway, so I'm going to put this on replay. I'm just going to go for a very quick comfort break, but don't go away, I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that, just needed a very quick break due to all the excitement. Oh, let's do that. So how are you all doing? James Bennett, I didn't see you there, mate. Bonjour. Thirsty work. I can't say I enjoyed that race. Okay, let's just pop out the chat. Sorry if it's paused again. And do you like that, how the brake discs glow red as well? Nice. It's sliding all over the place. Oh my god. Desperately, desperately bad. Off the track again. Down the inside, no, and I go off, don't I? No, oh, back steps out. Something wrong. That it? That it? Oh, it's a one more lap. I'm inclined to stop it there because it was such a bad race. So if you don't mind, I'm going to stop and get on with another race. So I'm just fiddling around with the chat window to make sure I can see what's going on. Right, so what shall we do now? Oh, I tell you what, this makes it easier. Group by class. IndyCar, kart, LMP1, Rallycross. Ha ha ha! Now you're talking. Should we do that? Let's do Rallycross. So bear with me. Now, if we're going to do Rallycross, let's do it properly, because there's only one car you can really use to do Rallycross properly. So we're going to break out the Quattro. This is what I'm talking about. Where should we go? I think this is quite good. Wild Crest, I think it's got a jump. Sweet. Yeah, that's good. I need to do a couple of other things. So should explain. Rallycross is quite a bit more difficult. I need to configure the shifter, so I've got a shifter. You probably can't see this. And I've got handbrake. So maybe if I move this a little bit over here, let's do that. Now, what have I got to do? I do actually, before I get into that, I have to change gears, how I control gears. So automatic clutch off, edit assignments, and for gear up I'm going to go up using the shifter and then down, as opposed to using the paddles. We're on the same page, and handbrake should be fine. That's already set up, so we're ready to rock. Alright, so let's go back. Now, I've been doing this FPV. I have to tell you, doing this FPV is quite an experience, even when you're going over the jumps. Your brain is telling your body you should be experiencing some G-forces going on, but you're not. You're sitting in a chair at home in a nice warm room. So, here we go. Bit of rallycross. It'll take me a while to warm up on this. I was doing this the other day, and even though I configured the shifter, I was still using the paddles and they weren't working. It's like, duh. So come on, how are we all doing post-Christmas? We all got a bit of the post-Christmas blues. I'm going to move this down a little bit as well, so you can see a bit of shifter and handbrake action. Why not? Okay. Oh, well, and it's at night. We don't want to do it at night. Sorry. Let's change the time of day. This won't take long. It's worth getting these things right. Midday. Midday. Done. Start. Okay. A few more seconds. Minor delay. There we go. This will be fun. Right, I have to think when I'm doing this. Go! Oh, he spun, and we hit him. Jump! Whee! I haven't quite used to the old handbrake technique yet, but I'll get there. Oh, that was better. Just takes a while to get your head around it's so much. Oh, look at this guy. It's taken him a whole lap to get out of the way. No sound. Okay, let me just, I'm sure I'll finish this any second and we'll try and sort that out. One more lap. Forgot to go down the gears. I'm not using the clutch enough, that's the thing. We're going to cut the corner with this. Jump across the line. Whee! There we go. Across the line. Right, game audio. What's this over here? Oh, that's ridiculous. Why is the game audio not working? Should be good now. I don't know why that changed over to the Rift for some reason. I really should be drifting around the corners. Handbrake to kick the back out. Jump. Not bad. It needs so much more practice. Not bad though. Getting better though. That guy was parked there for most of the race. If you slide into those bales, you have to go into reverse. You lose so much time. Quite a cool car to drive, I think, the Track 12. Although it's not the best sounding car, I don't know. Sounds like a bag of bolts flashing it the whole time. Oh, it's a shortcut here. Watch this. And whee! That's the way to finish. airborne. Right. Let's do that again with a different car. Let's go Ford RX. Yeah, the problem is, James, if I don't hold it that long, it doesn't bring the tail round. As far as I know, you've got to whip the wheel and you've got to hold the handbrake until you spin it round. But I'll try. Can try. So same thing. We'll give it a go. So this is front wheel drive, which I think is even more difficult. It is definitely more difficult. What am I talking about? It's definitely more difficult. Sounds better, that's something. Massive pile up! These AI drivers are not the most intelligent. So I just drive around them. I'm quite low in the seat, it has to be said. Can't let my rhythm go after that. Oh. Keeps stalling. For some reason the Ford doesn't like to stall. Useless, aren't they?
Nice job, that's the fastest first sector.
Again, it's taken me 2 laps to really get into the hang of it. Ah! Rough landing.
This is the final lap. We're looking good, just no mistakes and take the win.
We're making mistakes all the way around. Oh, at last he gets a corner right. Come on! No grip. Aye, aye, aye. So I'm going to do that again. I'm not going to do the replay of that. It would make painful viewing. I'm going to do it again, and then we'll do a replay. Try not to bloody screw this time. Nice, you can hear the turbo whistling in the background. The other thing is, when you do these handbrake turns, you have to dip the clutch so the revs pick up. Maybe I'm teaching people to suck eggs here, but you only realise this after a bit of trial and error. Come on. I reached for the gear shifter and I used the handbrake by mistake. No, see, I got that wrong. But that's my... and then it stalls. And you have to slip the clutch. It doesn't let you just drop the clutch. Yes, alright first. Oh, and then it stalls again. Revs, slip the clutch. We're away. Getting the hang of it.
One more lap now, one more to go. Take the win, come on, you can do it.
Come on, through the gap.
Great driving, what a win, fantastic job.
I don't know about that. Let's put that on replay. Ay ay ay. That's more fun to drive than the Quattro, I'd say, actually. I don't know why that is. Ooh, bigger jumps. Ah, that looks better. That was a proper drift. Like handbrake, drifting down a gear, drop the clutch with throttle, revs pick up, lift the clutch, and you power out of it. It's all technique. You don't have to worry about things like that when you're driving hypercars and F1. Whoa! Yeah, that's where I screwed up. Pick a gear, any gear. There we go. And first, and first, and first gear, and stall. First gear, yes. So not perfect. One more lap, I think. And I'll look down the list, see what other rally cars we got. Pretty impressed by that one there. Then I go down the middle this time. Yes, look at this, look at this. Let's get some air. Whee! Yes! And then I thought I'd drive into the bank, just fun. Alright. So let's pick another car. Ah, we could go classic. Escort RS. I mean, this, what is this, a 1970s? This is, yeah, definitely rally. Let's, and what's this? This is 190 brake horsepower. Fire core compared to 565. Should we give it a go? Wow, what a huge difference. But this is what they used to drive back in the day. Looks like all the other competitors are exactly the same, actually.
Keep your eye on the light. Easy with the right foot. Let's nail this.
Providing a bit of history here. I'll take a shortcut again. Oh dear. Doesn't have as much power. it's not travelling so fast, so you don't need to use the handbrake. Because it's not, it's just fast enough. Maybe here. Oh, into neutral. What's going on? Not good. I thought I was doing quite well. Is it? Alright. I'm not impressed by this car at all. We'll hang in for one more lap. Oh no, I'm not. Nick, okay, I'm hearing what you're saying. Should we try Assetto Corsa then? I haven't played it in a while actually. Oh my, that was a bit desperate. Alright, so hold on. Phew! That was hard work. Where is Assetto Corsa? It's not on my menu for some bizarre reason. Where's it gone? Oh man. Ay ay ay. If I'm on Steam, search S. What? Where's it gone? Ah, here we go. I apologise. So let's try this. Oh, I was going to sneeze. Hi Eva. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Oh dear. Shouldn't really try and suppress a sneeze. Do yourself some real harm. Now. Dear God. You see, you've caught me out here. But we shall persevere, so bear with me. We'll just go with that. Let's hope I'm in the right resolution. Oops, oh, it's going full screen. That's very helpful. Alright, I know you're not seeing this, but I'm just trying to get things configured. Alright, so let me just see if I can do this. Assetto Corsa. And game capture. Oh dear, that's not right design, is it? I think that's what we need. I'm hoping this is worth it. I'm switched down from Project Cars 2 to Assetto Corsa. I'm just trying to get this to set up properly in OBS, the streaming software. Got a lot going on the screen. So you can hear me. I hope the game audio is correct. Game audio is off Rift. That needs to be off default. Okay. We're still streaming, so we're not in windowed mode, but nothing I can do about that. That's all right, Nick. I like trying these things, so I hope that's good. I'll do a quick race, and you can let me know if we're good. So La Ferrari, is that it's Ferrari, isn't it? Can't remember which one now. That's not right. We want to be in race. Exit. I haven't done this in so long. Ah, race. Here we go. The menus are totally different, obviously. Session realism. Strength 98%. Oh my god! You're kidding, aren't you? Oh, it's coming back to me. How you do this now? You won't mind if I reduce this so it's actually playable. Opponents, clear all. What the heck is going on here? I want them from the same class, don't I? Why has it done that? It's random, sample opponents total. Clear all. Should we do that? Should we just add? Let's just add all these. What happens if you do custom? No, we'll do that. Okay, okay. Variation 1%, aggression 44%. Start. Oh my word! Sorry for the delay. I'll just double check the feed just as it comes up into race. Ferrari, La Ferrari. Okay. Feed looks good. Starts. Alrighty, I hope we're good. Ah, I hope steering wheel is not centered. What are we talking about? Oh! No control. Nick. What can I say? I thought I had sound a minute ago. So let's go to options. Audio. Should be alright. Controls. No, it's a bit of a disaster, isn't it, really? Fanatec. Done all this before. Should work. Why is it not picking up the wheel? I might have to abandon the... Tell what I'm going to do. So I don't bore you all any longer. I'm actually going to stop the stream and I will come back in 5 to 10 minutes when I've sorted this out. So, sincere apologies. It shouldn't take me that long. Sound is good. Okay, that's something. Well, I'll tell you what, I might as well leave the feed going, but I'm just gonna... Ah, okay. It's picked it up now. So, I need to go back, don't I? I have to go through this again. That's what I want to do. I want to go back. Oh, let's do that. Start configuration. Right. Press the button. Centered. Done that. Move your steering wheel in any direction. Do that. Center your steering wheel. Do that. Move it that way. Do that. Lock to lock. And do that. Throttle pedal. Don't let me down. Clutch. God, you can't have to do this every single flipping time you go into it. No, I don't want to do that. Right, we're good. Flipping heck. Apply. Back. Can we race now? Gee whiz. You're not seeing the view, are you? Game capture. That's because we've gone into, I know why that is. Alright, so let's race. You could hear the sound, I couldn't hear the sound. What was that about? I am not hearing any sound. Seriously, this is beginning to annoy me a little. Why would I not be hearing sound? Because I've chosen something different. Default. If this starts playing up now, I really won't believe it. Did I like unplug my? Well, it's like makes you think. Oh, there's a bit of sound. Yeah. No, I can't think. How would I have done inverted the steering axis? I do not understand how I could have done that. Right, so I'm back to where I was before Nick started getting involved. Webster, we're gonna have words. Yeah, I know. I'm back in Project Cars 2 now. Jesus, should we try a Citroen? This is how desperate I am. What the heck is different? Default. I don't get it, man. Do not understand what the heck was going on. You have to understand, when you, for each of these different games, there's a bit of streaming software called OBS, and you have to set it up for the game. So I'd streamed Assetto Corsa before, but anyway, let's move on from that. You're here to see me crash into a few things. So we're all good. I'm hoping you can see this now. Wildcrest Rallycross with a Citroen. Jeez Louise, how frustrating. Look folks, I'm actually in a car and racing. Oh! Oh, it's more handbrake. Oh yeah. Oh, everybody's spinning. Must be oil on the track. Oh, just like sliding around this one. Oh, it's learning how each of these cars drives. Quite interesting.
That's the best second one times anyone so far. Great job, keep it up.
Oh, come on. I've been taking a lot of curb. Take the shortcut. Oh. Maybe not. Next time.
Last lap, keep it clean on the back though.
Better. like it. Better, better, better. So it's only taken me 3 laps to learn how to drive this car. So I'm inclined to race it again. Whee!
Fantastic, great win. You nailed it today.
Not really. We'll try that again. They all these cars drive so differently. So I'll probably do this again tomorrow evening, and I will do a dedicated Assetto Corsa session just for Nick Webster. Oh, get out of the way, seriously, if you can't. Oh, now we're talking. When you get it right, it's a beautiful thing. Yes. Yes. Come on. This is the hardest one because you're at speed. Like I was saying, that's the most difficult one because you're at... You can't just go full speed up to that corner off the straight. Dip the clutch, throttle. Should we take the shortcut? I want to see how this thing will fly. Yes. Oops. Oh, nearly upside down. Oh. Thanks, Nick. It would be appreciated. Oh, lighten this car. This should look good on the replay. Power! Oh. I'm gonna do it, race it again after this as well, because I'm pretty sure I can get better each time.
Not far to go now, just the last lap. Keep on it all the way to the flag.
Oh, and I get that. I got that corner right as well. See, as long as you slow up.
Good stuff. That's the fastest second time.
Come on, pick up. I keep forgetting to dip the clutch. Oh. Yeah, you say that and then it all goes to poo on the final lap. Come on! Oh my god! Oh, I'm not even finished! I thought it was over the line. It's worth watching the replay just to see the epic tumbling. Oh my god! So funny. I think I peaked partway through this race and then it all went terribly, terribly wrong. Oh, look at that! Look at that! That was my... That's pretty good as well. Little Citroen. The thing about Assetto Corsa is the graphics are not as good as this. I understand it might be a better simulation, but the graphics are not as good as Project Cars 2. They're just not. Unless I've been running it on the wrong settings, which I don't think I have. Oh, what's different about this? This has got to be rear-wheel drive, hasn't it? This Citroen. Oh! Oh my God! Yeah, I stalled. Oh, that would have been a beautiful corner if I'd actually not stalled the engine. I'm just waiting for the lap 4 roll. It's worth. It is. You're all right, Nick. It is. I'm so impressed with this game. I mean, this few years back I was playing. Oh, wrecked it! It really? Oh, okay, 4-wheel drive. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. You got to wait for the epic roll right at the end. See, this is where I went badly wrong. I lost my mojo. And started getting annoyed, and that's never a good recipe for some quality driving, is it? When you start getting annoyed with yourself. Like, oh my God! Why won't this car do what I'm telling it to do? Oh, here we go, look at this, This is going to be a car crash. But I still land perfectly on all 4 wheels. That was pretty good. Let's watch that again in reverse. There we go. That is pretty impressive. I should have had damage turned on. There you go. And then it took me half an hour to figure out how to get into reverse and then first gear and drive over the line. Oh, comical. I only wish I'd gone over the finish line on my roof. That would have been worthy of a YouTube video all by itself. Funny. Do you mind if I do that again? I'm just going to do. So I've got to convince myself I can actually. No, it's practice in this thing. Clutch. God. There we go. Oh, it's a joy to drive this when you... No, no, and it goes horribly, horribly wrong when you don't. Don't stall! Handbrake, click it down a gear. Clutch. Fly. Whee! Down a gear in preparation for this one and spin it and... Come on. Oh, don't stall! Well, I didn't stall that time. Ah.
Great start. Best first second time so far.
Oh. I've got to work out why it keeps stalling. Yes.
This is the final lap. We're looking good. No mistake. Just take the win.
Take the win, he says. Oh. Same thing, after you stall it, you can't just bang up the clutch. It just like my old Mini. Oh, come on! Don't even know what happened there. Down a gear, for God's sake. Last lap, there's only one thing to do. Oh, that was a massive jump, and he's crossed the line. I think, where am I? I'm not across the line. I think I actually left the track. Yeah, okay, cheers Nick. See you soon. The dark thing is you can't... Oh. Oh my word. Rallying is so rewarding when you get it right. And highly frustrating when you get it wrong. With the shifter and the handbrake being next to one another, you grab for the shifter and you grab the handbrake instead. And no wonder you don't go down a gear, because you're pulling on the handbrake. Oh. Still, it's entertaining. For me, I don't know if it's entertaining for you. I think everybody's probably left by now. Nobody's watching. Here we go. This is my favourite bit. Whee! Over the jump. I'm just interested to see what happens at the end. Very good at sliding. Oh, that's not so bad. So you handbrake. You've turned the wheel. You've got to drop the clutch and bang bang down the gears. What happened there? Whoop. Oh yeah, see, it is good when you get it right. Bing Yong. Hey, Orlean, I hope I'm saying that right. Sometimes it's like putting your hand in your toolbox, trying to find the find the right spanner in the dark, trying to find a gear. Oh. I'm watching this thinking, my God, it should have been better than that. But it's worth waiting for the... Oh. I'm not a natural rally driver, that's for certain. Oh, I went through the middle. Here we go, here we go! Oh my God! Off. Where was I going? That's how you do it, folks. And across the line. Perfect. Return to race central. Okay. I need a break from rally driving. So I am just gonna fiddle with the controls. I have to turn the clutch off, edit assignments, and up here is now that, down gear is now that. I'm now out of rally mode. Thank God. So group by class. I know what you should do. You should do a bit of retro open wheel racing. That's what we're going to do. So we'll actually go to Lotus. Actually Ferrari. Oh no, they don't. I was convinced there was some historic open wheel. But we'll go for the Lotus. God, only 115. We'll go for the Lotus Type 49. 200 miles an hour, 416 horsepower, only weighs 1,245 pounds. Control difficulty, extremely difficult, and not a very fast cornering speed, but I don't care. I think we'll try this, then we might come back and do the Lotus 25, which really does slide around a lot. No, so there's no point picking a historic racing car unless you're going to go to a historic track. So Silverstone Classic, let's do that. Let's just check. I just want to check. 26 people watching, it's not too bad. So good evening everyone. Four laps. Here we go. Oh! Just give me 1 second. While I adjust myself. to be comfortable when you do this. That does look a bit good. Oh, I've made another mistake. Hold on. But when you do rallying, they only let you have a maximum of 5 other competitors. Which is no fun when you're doing open wheel racing. So we've got 17 competitors now. Let's do this.
Remember the first lap is on that hill to make up the plate. They're heading to the first corner at a good speed position.
I got tapped. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. Now this does teach you some of the basics of racing. You have to brake in a straight line. Cars just won't turn if you're braking while you're turning. The other obvious thing is there's no, well, not in this car, maybe the one in front, there's no aerodynamic downforce straight through a polystyrene bollard. Whoa! Blocking. It's not very nice. Better drive out of that corner. Oh. Oh, this is a bumpy old track. Oh, I was going to clip the inside of the corner there. Oh no. Helps if you didn't brake for the corner. Not bad. I'll be back in a minute. Quick comfort break. Oh, back in the driving seat. He really was a dirty driver, that number 6. Oh, I know it's so loud, I'm going to give myself tinnitus. Oh, look at the bump. Again, it's a totally different style of driving. Which explains why I went off. I think we're coming up to the end now. Then I think I'm going to try a wet race. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Right, one more race on this live stream. And then I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Since it's been going for 2 hours. So let's, going to do this in the wet. So I'm going to choose... what was I going to choose? Caterham. That's interesting. I haven't tried the SP300R. or the 620R. God, it's lighter. That's unbelievable, isn't it? Less horsepower. Should we try this one? Oh, well, that's something. At least I can change the colour. I think I like this one. And Spa. And let's turn on a bit of weather. Not just a bit of weather. Going to turn on a lot of weather. Thunderstorm. At least I won't need my windscreen wipers. Save. I think that's all I need to do. 17 opponents in the same class. Rock and roll. Oh boy. Full concentration. Hope we're all doing alright. Thanks for tuning in to Essential RC live stream. If this is your first time, you may want to subscribe. We're on full wets. Got a bit of wind.
Okay, mate, let's focus on the lights and try and make up some places here. Keep
But
it
it's
clean,
raining
keep
cats
it
and
with
dogs,
the
as
back
we
as
say
well.
in the say over here. And we're off. Be careful coming up to that source. We'll nip around the outside. Come on. Let's go, people. Hi, Mr. Dragon. Oh, I just got bumped. Around the outside. Why not? Beautiful move, that one. And around the outside again. Oh, we started last, we're up to 10th already. Let's say this is a pretty good car in the wet. Nice grip. Oh! Clonked by the Lambo. Over steer. In the toe. I hope you're liking the weather effects. Up to 8th at the end of lap 1. Oh, the Lambo still Don't let go. Yes, now. Down to Eau Rouge after La Source. Come on. Right on his gearbox. No, you can't go 3 abreast out here. So these are the 3 leaders in front of me. Just gently creeping up on them.
You're breathing him in, this is great stuff. Line him up and squeeze fast.
Curves are super slippery. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Can't get past here. God, I can't see the sides of the track. There's so much spray. You have to dive upside, up in at the inside. No, they're tangled with one another. Hey Team FRT, how you doing? Parlez-vous anglais? So I don't speak Francais, unfortunately. Never was any good at languages. Right, okay, so see if we can nail them out of Eau Rouge and Radian. Oh, look at this. Blind. Oh. Came out of that right on his gearbox. Come on, people. Oh, come on. I think I'm in the lead. Just trying to stretch it out.
By 1 second, try and push the gap over.
Trying. That was coming down to a double gauge. This double apex corner and missed the entry apex. Missing the exit apex. So hard in the wet. Drifting from curb to curb.
That's the best second sector so far. fastest lap of the race. Good job. Final lap, final lap. Steady as he goes and we'll take the win. You deserve this.
Alright, here we go, down the hill for the last time. To Eau Rouge. Uphill into Radiant. See how fast we can do this in the wet. Cut a lot of the corner on the entry. Try and get across for that curve and across the top. Well, that was, I didn't lift.
Nice work, that's the fastest first sector.
It would be. I didn't have anybody blocking my way. And across the line.
That's P1. That's the kind of job we're looking for. Great driving.
Thanks, Kimber. That was fun in the wet, I have to say. I'm going to put it on replay. While I do that, I'm just going to do that on webcam, but I'll be back. all practice, isn't it, mate, with all these things. I have done a lot of driving games in the past, though. So, So we're just coming up to the end of the final lap on this race. Thanks for watching. I'm basically going to cut the live stream at the end of this lap and then start a new stream almost immediately. I'm doing that basically because this next stream I'm going to publish as a video. I've just been practicing up until now. So probably going to do 3 or 4 back-to-back races if you'd like to join. And across the line. Oh, I'm wondering, maybe that isn't the last lap. I think I went on to do another hot lap, but let's not worry about that. So if you've been watching, thanks very much. We've got a few people watching, been going for 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's amazing how time flies when you're doing this thing. But I'm just going to cut the feed here. I'm going to start it again almost immediately. So don't feel like you can't join us again. That'd be fun. Please leave comments, feedback, positive or negative. It's really appreciated. But I will be back almost imminently in about 30 seconds and we'll start a new stream. So, and 4 new back-to-back races. Thanks very much. Back in a second.